Take me higher, off the ground. We're on fire, but I need you now. Take me higher, off the ground. We're on fire, but I need you now.
Let me know how the volume is. My name is Spellsync. Welcome to Soul Quest. Today we are tackling the deep discoveries of a soul, and Mars is entering Gemini. How will that influence everyone? Let me know if you are hyped for Mars in Gemini. And let's get on with the show. So, I have something I want to talk about today, and that is really important for me. I was feeling bored yesterday, so I watched this 2-hour dating pickup seminar, and it blew my mind, to be honest. It was so revolutionary, and I was like, holy shit, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. I used to do it right. What has been going on? So yeah, I wrote some notes. Let's get into that. Because something I really want to address is that we as humans often we limit ourselves, to be honest, because we make rules in our mind and says that, oh, I can't do that. You're literally making a rule for yourself. Why are you doing that? It's stupid. Think about it. And your reality doesn't matter because you can change it at any time. Think about that. Okay, maybe you can't fly. You can at least not fly if you don't believe you can fly. So what is this hype all about? What is Mars and Gemini? Mars and Gemini is about taking the information that is all around you and use it to something productive. We have Mars in Taurus, which was awesome. People starting to take action, creating projects, but now it's actually time to realize what you did wrong and change that, because that's what the Soul Quest is about. The Soul Quest will never end. It's gonna be there until you die, and then it's gonna continue in the next life. And you can never complete the Soul Quest. But that's not what you're supposed to do in games. Like, in video games, we are always given a quest. But even though we complete the quest, we want a new quest. So what we really want is a quest that never ends, so we can play the game forever. And that's literally what the human experience is all about. It's about knowing that we got no limits. We are creating the limits for ourselves. I got a limit for myself that I'm not proud of, but I know it's a limited belief that I got, and it's that I want to have a big company with many thousand employees, but at the same time I'm thinking that's gonna be stressful, that's gonna drain my energy. So even though I'm manifesting a big company, I'm also manifesting not a big company. And when those two realities combine, it clashes against each other, and it's creating obstacles. It's creating a low vibration energy state in my mind. And we are so often influenced by what people tell us to do. Like, oh, you can't do that. Why can't I do that? Why are you giving me this rule? Why are you trying to limit my world? You don't know my world. Stop trying to limit it. Because, to be honest, I've been in sales for lots of years, and I always knew that if you have fun, you make more money. But you don't necessarily care about the money. And that's where I think lots of people are kind of delusional. And something that really blew my mind yesterday was that I started to realize that, oh, I'm actually giving to people not to receive, but to receive to give, if that makes sense. So what that is all about, it's about when you get money from the universe, you get money so you can do shit. You don't get money so you can save it, because the universe don't want you to save money. They want you to help people with your money. And that's the way you will become a billionaire if you choose to. You are gonna use your billions to help other people. And that's the way you're gonna get to your billion. And when I was in sales, I thought I was invincible. People were like, hey Knudda, can you give us some sales? And I was like, yeah, sure. I use my magic. Back then, I thought I had magic. But now that I know I have magic, I don't believe in it. Why? It's stupid. I should believe in myself, but I don't. So that's what I'm aiming to fixing today. By the way, this is not an April Fool live stream. I don't believe April Fool is a good thing. Sure, it's okay to laugh, but like, if I was gonna joke about something, what would I joke about? Oh, today I got so excited that I just cut all of my hair off. And you can see that ain't true because I still... April Fools! Because I actually did. Because I was like, okay, I need to do something with my appearance, because this appearance doesn't feel good to me. It's a low vibrational appearance. And when I have been going into the hermit mode, I also started not giving a fuck about my appearance. I started not caring about how I was showing up, because I was so obsessed by trying to find myself. But by trying to find my soul and myself, I ignored the tools that helped me to find myself. So I don't think we are supposed to find ourselves. I think we are supposed to create ourselves. Let me know what you think about that. Is that stupid? Is that something you fuck with? Is that something you align with? Let me know in the comments. That would be awesome. And like, I also watched a video about this guy. Let's just call him Alex. I can't remember his name. He's a millionaire entrepreneur. And he said that we can learn so much from video games. And that's true. I used video games to learn about entrepreneurship, learn about leadership. But I never used video games the way I think I use video games. Because in video games, have you ever go into a video game and you think that, oh, I can't complete the game because somebody says I can't complete it? No, so why are you doing it with your life? Like, if you guys have played Pokemon, go back to Pokemon, and when you got your first badge, that's what you get for beating the gym leader. Have you ever thought that it's not possible for me to get 8 badges and go to the Pokemon League? No, you never thought that, because you were thinking that that is what I'm supposed to do. That's the meaning of the game. So what's the meaning of your life? What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to create money. You're supposed to create relationships, create freedom, Why do you think that you are not able to achieve something that the life is supposed to give you? Like, it's so bizarre to me. Because in video games we believe anything is possible, because we don't know what the limits are. So in video games we need to test everything. But in the soul quest in real life we don't test. We don't test at all. We just believe what other people have told us. It's like when you go to school, teachers tell you, oh, let's take something trivial. The world is round. That's what people tell you. But is it round? Can you trust them? Why can you trust them? Oh, because they are authority. Because they are taught. Yeah, they are taught. By who? Oh, they are taught by the government. Can you trust the government? Look what the government is doing in the US. Can you trust the government? Do you really think you can trust your teachers? Do you really think you can trust me? I'm just saying, like, people have brainwashed, to be honest. It's just weird. It's so weird. Because think about what is a limited belief. So many people think about, oh, you got a limited belief. You need to meditate more. Have you heard about that one? I have for sure. So, what's a limited belief? It's a belief with limits. If someone was to limit your belief, wouldn't you feel constricted? Wouldn't you feel that's a restriction? That's a violation of your freedom? Yes, it's a violation of your freedom. It's a violation of your free speech. So next time your parents are saying that, oh, the world doesn't work like that, ask them why. My parents said, oh, that's just how it is. Why? We're not supposed to know. Why? Ask why. My teachers in school got so pissed because I asked why all the time, so they stopped asking me questions. Like, I was, hey, I know the answers. They just ignored me because they knew that I were getting in trouble if I was answering. I've never met a teacher that knew more than me. Maybe in some subjects, like I met someone that can their subject, but I never met a teacher that know why the subject is that. So like, why do we have math? Nobody knows. It's like nobody knows anything. We're just running around thinking we know what we don't know. It's weird. It's weird. And I'm bridging this to business because I believe business and soul searching is quite similar. So in sales, one of your first tasks in a sales conversation is to remove the limited beliefs, remove the false beliefs. Imagine if a teacher was a salesman. Oh no, that would actually be bad, because then they could manipulate you. If they had bad intent. That would actually be worse, I think. It depends on the intention behind it, because if it's a good intention, that's okay. But yeah. So if you wanna find your soul, you wanna find your soul quest, you wanna find your purpose, heal your mindset. Heal your mindset before you heal your soul. Because it's like, imagine a house and the foundation is the mindset and your soul is on the house. and the roof is maybe your career. So to find your soul and to build a good career, you need to build a good foundation. Because if you have a bad foundation, anything you build upon it will just crumble. That's why people are experiencing so bad heartbreaks in relationships. That's why people are struggling with divorce, gaining weight, financial collapse. Because the foundation, the mindset beneath is so crap. Like, if you really believed in yourself and gave yourself value and believed in your own energy, you wouldn't give your energy to somebody else. So whenever your girlfriend, boyfriend broke up with you, it wouldn't matter because they didn't take anything from you. You kept your energy. What happens when we are going through heartbreaks and disasters is that we give other people our energy and they take it away from us. Or they don't take it because we have been given it freely. But you have been so dependent on them that you don't recognize that, oh, I can actually do it on my own. I don't need them. So at the moment I'm single, but I know that when I find my life partner, if I ever will, I'm gonna be dependent on myself and share that with that special someone. I'm not gonna depend on that special someone because I'm independent and she's gonna be independent, and we're gonna share and create miracles together and not rely upon the other to make ourselves happy. And I think that's the foundation of this. Let me go over the comments. Ong, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Wutang says it makes sense. Yvonne says it's good to break down self to recreate. Ang Butang, great quote. If video games taught me anything, it's that when you run into enemies, you're headed in the right direction. Oh yeah, that's a good one. And Claire Blue Jay is in the comments as well. Hi, thank you for joining. So, what about April Fools? Have you guys been joked? Have you guys been tricked today? I heard a really silly one on the radio in Norway. Some company made a roller coaster for dogs, and the reporter was like, "Oh, that's actually interesting. I would have my dog in there." Are you serious? Roller coaster for dogs? Why? It's just weird. Let's see how long this episode has been. It has been about 20 minutes. That's actually the best length of podcasts, because I'm gonna do this a podcast as well. But now we got 5 people watching. So what am I gonna do? What I could do is to... No, we got 6 people watching. Okay. What I could do is to change the subject, then edit the footage and upload it afterwards. I think that's a good thing. Then we won't have to start a new live stream. Let me ask my spirit guides what we should do. rituals. Okay. Okay. Yo guys, and welcome to the spell book. Today we are doing a Mars in Gemini ritual. So, what can you do with this? It is to get clarity. It is to be able to pick what ideas are worth pursuing and what you can do to get to the next level. So, the way I'm gonna do this is by using a pendulum. Let's see. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but let's see. Spirits in this room, if you are with me, show me spirits in this room, if you're with me, show me a yes. Come on, give me a faster swing. Okay, they are with us. Show me a no. Okay, so this is a yes, and in a circle is a no. Fancy. Okay. This is a visualization ritual. I'm gonna project some light energy. Imagine that you are on a boat ride. And as you are approaching, you see that the sea is actually yellow, and it is all the money that is within the vortex, and you can feel the weight of the boat just trembling around. Please leave a comment about what kind of boat you are on. That would be super interesting. So the money is floating. When your boat has lots of motion and waves, you are actually moving in so fast direction that you can't avoid that some of the money that is in the lake is just landing in the boat, and you feel it's a reward for everything that you have done until now. And as you are getting longer out in the lake, you have rapid movements, and you will also feel that you feel much more happier, because as you are going faster and faster, more money is coming into the boat, and you are just amazed about all the opportunities. Suddenly you remember everything that you were supposed to do. You look around you and all the shadows disappeared, and now you can see a light shining through the shadows, and a manly voice saying that it's safe, come home, you don't have to be afraid anymore. And as you are approaching land with a high speed, you stumble, you hit a rock, and that rock is your ego. and that ego is not with you anymore, because you both sunk and you landed in your desires in the lake. The boat was an illusion. You didn't need the boat. You were the boat. You could be anything you want. You just have to change your reality. The way we perceive reality is that we change who we are. When we change who we are, we change what we see. When we change what we see, we change what we can be. And when we are true to ourselves, we can change anything and everything at the same time. Time is an illusion, it doesn't exist. You can just take that away. In the future, you are already a millionaire, you're already a billionaire. If you want to get there now, just close your eyes, say, yes, I'm ready to receive, I'm ready to accept my fate, I'm ready to accept that I can create a better world for anyone. So open your eyes, tell me about how this experience was. Did you not notice something? And have an awesome day, because you deserve it. You are special, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are amazing. Go out, change the world, and stay blessed. So, guides, spirits in the room, was this real? Faster swings, please. Faster. That's conclusive for the spellbook. So, lastly, let's end with walk in unconditional love and divine harmony. And thank you for being here today. Thank you for being in the comments. Make sure to share, like, subscribe, share love, make the world a better place. And I'm probably gonna join later. I'm probably gonna go live again. But yeah. Bye bye.